I think this video will be interesting for people because I'm a drummer, but I'm a novice and totally new when it comes to this sort of thing. So you're getting a very honest first impression of a piece of gear like this. Can we get this thing out of the box? Can I play around with it? Can I understand how to, in general, navigate around it? And can I use it logistically? Here's the deal. I am rocking with the Alesis Strike Multipad. There it is, having a great time with it. It's been maybe a week-ish since I initially tried to film an intro, and my plan at first was just, I'm just gonna take it out of the box and I'm just gonna use it and film me jamming on it. That did not happen. I definitely needed a couple days to watch some Alesis tutorials and watch some content that Sweetwater provides on the product page, and that made all the difference. And after a couple days, I didn't leave the studio room for like multiple days, and the tea kettle is going off in the kitchen. But nonetheless, it's been great, and if I can do it, you can certainly do it. So let's jump back into this video, and I'm gonna give some practical information and examples and jam with the multi-pad on its own, and then jam with the multi-pad while I'm playing drum set. So I hope you dig the video, and thank you for watching. I want to be able to trigger backing tracks and loops and samples live. I want to be able to play non-traditional drum sounds as a performer and a drummer on stage, and I mean, for me, that's really what I'm going for here. That's what I need. That'll do it. I created one kit on my own, but I left one of the sample pads empty, and I'm gonna show you how to import a sound from scratch. First off, I just have two balanced 1/4" cables coming out of the main out on the multi-pad. There's also an aux out, and what that's gonna be the most useful for is maybe having, say, a click track and maybe other samples that I want specifically going to, say, my ears and a band's ears, whereas the main out would go maybe to the front of house. So it's awesome that you could break it up like that. And then that's just going over into my interface over here, and I got Logic Pro X opened up right there. So I'll have to sync these up while we're recording. Here's my Ricky kit I made right here. We got bass drums right here. And what's kind of cool about that is I have two different bass drums synced up to play at the same time. I grouped them together. Then I have these snare drums, and those are synced up as well, two different sounds. And you could hear there's also a phaser I have set up there, and might as well show you that while I'm here. Kit effects, and basically you can assign different effects. You could have up to 3 effects and then a master effect as well, master effect. So you have like a main effects, then you could do it individualized on the different pads. So you can see I have a phaser set up there, or a flanger, sorry. So yeah, that's basically that. But let's go back to perform. So we also have a clap up there, kind of like a sizzling sort of cymbal. And then we have my loop. Cool. And then down here, we got nothing. So what we're gonna do is you're going to go to sound, and then I'm already hitting that pad, but if you wanted to change a sound, that pulls up that gong right there. So this pad is empty. And I think I'm just gonna add some kind of hi-hat maybe to play with. So we're gonna go ahead and click this. We'll go down here, empty. So the user library would be sounds that I've imported, but we're just gonna go ahead and go to factory. And then we're gonna go over here. And then, yeah, we could just kind of scroll through, crashes, hand drums, hi-hats. So let's go to electric hi-hats. And then I'm gonna go up here, and we could just kind of sample these one by one. Cool. Try another one. I already went through and listened to which one I liked on this kit, and I liked this guy a lot. I think that's kind of like very funky and sort of electronic sounding, which is pretty cool. Awesome, so we're just gonna go ahead and select that, and then we'll go back to perform, and now that hi-hat sound is built into the kit. Yeah, that was it. And my update was successful. I wasn't planning on filming anything tonight, but it's night 2 of messing around with the multipad and getting kits and my presets and my loops and things set up for the rest of the video. So I figured I'm only gonna be doing this process once, so might as well film it. So in my user kits, I have that Ricky 1 kit that I made that you may have already heard a little bit of. And now I'm making a new kit called Def, and that's gonna be short for Def Leppard. And I have some loops sort of broken up into verses and choruses and riff and whatnot. Super simple. So we're gonna go to sound. And I'm gonna go ahead and make my loops the raised pads in the back, because I feel like that'll be the easiest to sort of trigger as we go. So I'm gonna hit this pad here, and then you'll see up there, it says pad 7. Now I'm going to import, reading the USB, awesome. And I'm gonna go ahead and make that first pad the main riff. And I'm gonna go ahead, I clicked it, I'm gonna hit play to make sure that's it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit single. Now, in theory, if I go to perform, you can see that this whole kit's empty as of right now, but it says Def Riff up there on the top left, and if I hit it, I am hearing it in my headphones, so that's it. Is this a super cool intro? That's That's a thing we do on YouTube. So, final thoughts. The Alesis Strike Multipad is badass. I feel like I have unlimited potential and possibilities for live shows now. The first thing I wanted to mention is I actually have a couple gigs coming up in a week or so. It's early December now. My last 2 shows of the year in mid-December with a really cool, awesome pop rock band called the Western Sons I've been playing with. We use tracks and loops and stuff live, so this is the perfect first real road test of this Alesis Strike Multipad. Because I'd like to do a second video next year where I sort of properly give a road tested review of the Alesis Strike Multipad, but so far it's just been awesome and able to execute everything I want to execute. I made some notes here of things I wanted to mention because I always forget to mention certain things at the end of videos. So this is the last video of the decade. Let's just get to the real thing here. I relocated from Los Angeles to Nashville. I played almost 40 shows this year, all the way up from Ohio, down to Florida, a bunch in Nashville, a little over to the west, and I did a lot of gigs this year. It's been such an amazing year. I mean, even just building the studio and working with Sweetwater and R. David R. Like, I'm very grateful for, I guess, the momentum I was able to like channel and you know, just start doing things in a new way. Nashville has brought everything I wanted it to, which was just an environment and the potential to take things to the next level, and I'm hoping in 2020 I'll keep that momentum up. So maybe tour vlogs and things. I'm gonna try and be more creative and even push things to another level next year is basically all I'm trying to say. To wrap up this video, Sweetwater is amazing. I just ordered the road case for the Alesis Strike Multipad like literally an hour ago. Whether it's microphones or studio gear or my in-ears or my headset mic like years ago, I've always ordered everything on Sweetwater. No blowing smoke, always a delight and easy to work with. So if you're a drummer possibly and you do end up purchasing the Alesis Strike Multipad, there's affiliate links below. That helps me out, and even just checking out those links, I'm sure shows Sweetwater that them sponsoring and working with creators like myself goes a long way for everybody. There's great holiday deals right now for the rest of the year, so it's not too late if you're looking to get some music gear for yourself or for somebody you love for the holidays. Next year is going to be 10 years of having this YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, I feel like, has just kind of done this over the past 10 years because I'll like be really hot on it and then not do it at all and back and forth, but nonetheless, I want to do something special and creative for the 10-year YouTube channel anniversary. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, I guess I'll see you in 2020, and take care.